Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing the plan with me for February 16th through February 22nd. And as per usual, I'm going to start with Monday through Friday, and I'm going to update my sidebar. So, the sidebar gives a little spoiler for Monday. I think it was last week that I kept referencing that I felt I wasn't feeling great. But yeah, I ended up calling sick on Monday because I woke up um stuffy nose, coughing, and I was running fever. I had started running fever the night before, and so I decided, take the day, go to the doctor, let them test you for everything because honestly, it was starting to sound a bit like the vid, and yeah. So I went to the doctor. I got swabbed for um, flu, strep, and the vid. All of that came back negative. So we just said it's a sinus infection. Um, I actually did not get a shot this time. But I got some nasal spray, some cough medicine, and some antibiotics. Uh, and yeah, spoiler for that, I had to actually quit taking it because it ended up making me sick. And so they prescribed me another type of antibiotic. So, anyways, that was basically all of Monday in a nutshell, other than going to the doctor or waking up with a fever. Let's start there. I went back to bed after I texted um, the attorney that I work under and my coworker saying that I wasn't going to make it in. So I slept until about 11. And then I got up and went to the doctor. Um, I just felt like I really needed the rest um, as well because I don't rest very well most of the time. Um, when I got done at the doctor, I went to get some French fries from Sonic because they are tearing down our McDonald's, and I couldn't get my comfort McDonald's fries. So, but then I came home and I was still really tired, so I did like some light journaling, just kind of talking about my day at that point. Um, and my nephew was out of school because it was President's Day, so I put a no school list there, and he was actually off on Tuesday as well. For they were calling it professional development, I was calling it Mardi Gras because Tuesday was Mardi Gras. But anyways, I took a bath instead of showering because it wiped me completely out Sunday night to do. And then I went to bed by 6:45, and my special thing was the French fries. And then Tuesday I went back to work, um, but it wore me out too. So yeah, but I had a lean cuisine for lunch. I went and picked up um my meds because Walmart did not have them ready um in a timely enough fashion that I could go get them. And I could not get the cough syrup delivered. So I just decided to go the next day at lunch to go get my meds. Um, I got a new ink delivered, and it is the Esterbrook Coffee Monsters Co. collab, Forgotten Iced Coffee. I love this ink. Apparently, I really, really like the greens and browns and grays. And you would think that I would love pink because nearly everything I own is pink. And I do love pink ink. But oh my god, do I love this ink. So, but and not only that, I um got some other stuff as well. Uh And yeah, there is a video on my channel of me unboxing the stuff while sitting down at the post office. So then I came home after going to get my mail, and I had what I call a sushi bowl. Um, so I take sticky rice and I put a pack of tuna in it, rice seasoning, um, a little bit of soy sauce, sriracha or gochujang sauce, depending on what I have, and then I eat that. So that's what I call a sushi bowl. It's not really sushi. It's kind of gross looking. Oh, and I put Kewpie mayo in it. I forgot that. Looks kind of gross when you're looking at it, but it's so delicious. Um, I took a shower that night because I had to wash my hair. I had to change my pod, and then I went to bed at probably like 6 something. And my special thing was my Coffee Monsters co-order that I got as well. And then on Wednesday, I had one closing. Um, if you remember the setup, I had a sticky note that said like a half closing on Tuesday, half closing on Wednesday. Both of those did happen, but I forgot to mark those. So, but I had the second half of that closing on Wednesday, and I was really, really busy, but I was really anxious and I couldn't understand why I was anxious. I started the other antibiotic, and then I realized it may be the antibiotic that is making me feel so bad. So, for lunch, I had a frozen dinner and it was beef and broccoli. It was really good. And then I wrote, dude, really, because it was still busy and I was still super anxious and shaky. Um, and then I got a Amazon order come in, and I got a new pin. It is the hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick because I put an ink in it. I put Forgotten Iced Coffee in it, and yeah, it was the Jinhao 82, so it's a mini pin. Um, and it is a fine nib, and it is so pretty, and it goes so well with this ink. Like, it is such a chef's kiss combination. But anyways, I wrote in that the antibiotic was making me sick, and I stopped it. Had lasagna for dinner, went to bed at 7, but I slept really, really bad. Thank you, antibiotic. Okay. Then, real quick, on Thursday, I had another busy morning. My mom came to lunch and we went to one of the local Mexican places. And then marked down that I got some shit done at work. But I had to drink some tea to have some extra caffeine. I just have a box of Earl Grey tea bags, and then I heat up some water and throw the tea in and go. And I commit the egregious sin of heating my water in a microwave. But I don't have a electric kettle or any kind of kettle at work, so microwave it is. Um, my nephew had homework. He went back to school on Wednesday. He had homework. Um, but we've started letting him kind of do it on his own, and then if he has questions, he can ask. So I did have to help him a little. And then I had started while at work trying to watch the America's Next Top Model documentary on Netflix, but it did not sorry about that. Did not quite go that way. So I watched the rest of that episode. I journaled while doing that. I had to change my pot again because I changed my decks at some point. I think it was the day before, and I just didn't mark it, but I changed my Dexcom. Um, and then I went to bed probably at 7 o'clock again because I was just so tired. And then I've caught myself up to Friday, so let's go. I weighed first thing that morning. I gained half a pound, which was good considering that I was still eating Valentine's candy at that point. I still have some left over, but it's not really my favorite, so it's lasting longer than, say, like anything Reese's peanut butter related. So, but then I went to work and I was so sleepy. Um, and then I was cramping, but my period ended on Wednesday, so it was like I was having residual cramps. It is what it is. Um, I went to Sonic again on Friday. I wanted something kind of quick, so I had one of their like buffalo chicken wraps. It was okay. Um, and the way that I have this written down in my notes was that I scheduled a lot of stuff, a lot of closings for next week, and boy did I. Um, I have so many. And then they let us off at 4 o'clock. Uh, Mom and I didn't. Mom, really? My mama and I didn't really feel like watching our shows. We were both kind of really tired, so I came in my room, had a YouTube binge, um, and I finished Reality Check. Um, I have thoughts about that, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. All I know is, why can Tyra not take accountability for any damn thing that happened on that show? Why is it productions or the editors or the parent company or whatever? Why is it everybody else's fault and not hers? Why did she not stick up for those girls? Why did she not stick up for her coworkers? That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I had some me time. I filmed and did many things for YouTube. I went to bed at 2 o'clock, and then on Saturday, um, I got up at 10. My mom and I went to Dollar Tree and Walmart to buy some stuff for my nephew's birthday on Monday. We are having a little party when I get home, and then next weekend he'll have a bigger party with his other grandparents. And I had McDonald's because I miss ours. Like, it's not there anymore. It's gone. It's like completely gone. But it should be back up. They're saying 3 months. So but then I came home. I watched TV with my mom. We I said that weird too, my mama. Um we bought these little mini tres leches cakes from Walmart. They were so good. And then I just wrote that using this Coffee Monsters Co. filling my cup today sticker with hanging out with my mama, because I did that. Um, we watched Rain. I had a bubble bath. I filmed and edited a little bit, and then I went to bed around 2 o'clock. Okay, and then now getting into Sunday really quick. Um, I got up at 9. I did the trash and the litter. I folded and hung up laundry. Um, I had ramen. I filmed a little bit, edited, voiceovered, all that good stuff, and scheduled stuff for YouTube. And I am finally starting Bridgerton. Now, I'm not going to get into why I haven't watched Bridgerton at this point. Just know that I haven't, but now I am. So, in a couple weeks, maybe I'll give you um, my thoughts. Uh, and then I took my everything shower, and I will be going to bed tonight by 8 o'clock. So that is it for my week. And the last thing that I do in this video is I go to my monthly and I lay down my sticker of the days. Um, and so, yeah, uh, I am going to actually take the time right now to say thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you have a good next week. And I will see you in the next one. So, yeah, have a good one. Bye.